Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Scratch's Director's Cut, where we're still in my room with that irritating scratchy sounds. Now this irritated the freaking life out of me, so frustrated that I couldn't find what the story was. So I walked through it up, I had a look, and we have the solution. Now it's the most retarded thing in the history of the planet, because we tried it, but apparently we did not try it correctly. You see, we have to come down here to this stupid fireplace. And what I did last time is I took old stethoscope and I said, what do we hear? Oh, we hear nothing. But what we need to do is actually click on the wall at the back. The noises are definitely spreading through the fireplace, probably via some conduit. I concluded they must be coming from below. But now we know we cannot go below. So that is the end of it. Now our room is nice and quiet again. Theoretically. I guess we'll find out. And we should be able to go back to sleep. Let's see. Ah, the scratches had stopped. I thought it was the right moment for me to go back to sleep. Yes, please, Michael, you bastard. Go back to sleep so we can move on with our lives. He went back to bed. Sunday! Yes, the next day. Finally, we wake up. It's a new day, hopefully new things to do. On the second day, a fierce storm had assaulted the land. I could hear the trees creaking, or rather moaning, to the lashing of the rain, and I quickly abandoned my hopes of having the power fixed. Oh, that's an epic fail, isn't it? Oh, look. Oh, isn't that lovely? The view was inspiring. Jerry had picked the right room, and you can see the rain pouring outside. I wonder if we'll be able to get outside. Oop, mouse went a bit crazy there. So, what do we do? I mean, we can check this place out. You can see the flashes on the screen of the lightning. And we can... My word, my mouse just... Oh, it's having moments of epilepsy or something. Well, I like that you can see the rain out all the windows. That's something at least. Something changing here? No. Okay, I think we need to go call Jerry first thing. Because without the old power coming today, this could be problematic. Jerry? Speak with Jerry. No, not Barbara. No, it wouldn't be polite on Sunday. You're quite right. Quite right. Let's call Jerry. Gosh, the flashing. I'll give you epilepsy. And he's engaged. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic, Jerry. Come on now. The storm... Oh! The storm was raging and didn't feel like strolling in the garden. But our phone is ringing like it did the first time. Hello?
Hello.
Michael, how are you doing over there? The sky's falling here.
You mean this storm has hit there too? Seems the entire universe is falling here. I'm afraid to go outside.
Well, the better then, as I won't be able to come for you. I'm deeply sorry, but it's seemingly impossible driving to Northumberland. Even less getting anywhere near the manor. I understand many of the roads are closed.
So much for my hopes of seeing Mr. Electrician today, then. Ah, the benefits of being away from society, eh? I should have listened to you.
Don't panic. I'll come right for you, as soon as this thing is over. You just hang on in there.
It's not like I have any other choice, do I?
I'm afraid not, my friend. This storm has the power to disturb the dead.
Well, it seemed like this very same storm has awakened the evil spirits resting inside my new home.
What's that?
Not sure, but I happened to hear some odd sounds last night. Kind of scratching noises down in the basement.
I do remember the cleaning lady saying something about rats.
Unless we're talking about mutant rats here, I don't think that's the problem.
Michael, my friend, you were tired from a long trip and stressed about the problems you found there. On top of that, you had moved to a very old house. Guess what's the most common complaint from people moving to old houses?
Ghosts on the loose?
Sort of. Now go focus on your book while you still have enough light. I'll be there as soon as possible.
Thanks. Bye.
Alright, well... That's a bit of a disappointment. Old Jerry is not coming today. I guess it's a valid point. The weather is a bit debilitating. Alright, now... Something I read, which wasn't mentioned. They talked about a safe in this house, in this room, in particular, with the girl with the crystal ball. Is it her? Look! Look! Safe! What am I doing? I didn't know the combination, and safe cracking certainly isn't my expertise. Alright, so we've got a safe in there. We don't know the combination to it. Although somehow I'm supposed to know it. That's what the walkthrough said. So that's a bit of an annoyance. Let's see. I have uncovered a very tempting safe in the main bedroom behind a fake painting. Its hinges were fairly visible. The family probably used to store valuable, or at least interesting things there, I hope. So I should try come up with the combination. Wait. Oh, look, we missed this bit. Unfortunately, fortunately, the sounds have stopped. At last, I can sleep again. But still, I should look into this. Probably nothing to worry about, but you never know. I woke today to a fierce thunderstorm. The rain is heavy, and I can hardly make out the garden. I don't recall ever seeing something like this. It looks like I'll be stranded inside the house for the whole day. Also, I had an interesting dream yesterday. Something was alluring me to a hidden door in the gallery. I should look into this, just in case it's meaningful. Like I thought, neither Jerry nor the electrician will be able to come today. This new turn in my life is getting more and more complicated by the minute. I will survive, but deep inside I'm becoming truly concerned. Yeah, for valid reason, Jerry, for valid reason. So there's a safe in that room. We need the combination to it. Where we find this combination, I'm not 100% sure. Can we call Jerry about it? Maybe he knows? Yep.
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
I found a safe box in a room upstairs. Would you happen to know the combination?
I think I should. Let me see. I have the combination for the safe right here.
Oh, great. Tell me.
03211. Just remember to share it if you bump into any expensive jewelry.
Of course I will. Bye.
Well, that's good. At least we have now the combination to progress. So let's go crack open that safe and see what it holds. What treasures are hidden away in this place. If I hadn't read that walkthrough, I must admit, I would not have noticed. I mean, fine. If you look very closely, you can see a hinge there and a hinge there. And that does look slightly odd, but it could just be the painting itself, you know? So obscure. Yes! Alright, we're in. What is this? Mr. James T. Blackwood, the Blackwood Manor, Rothbury, Northumberland. Dear Sir, we hereby propose to furnish all equipment, materials, and labor to complete the contract for the construction of a second floor for the Blackwood Manor, of this, in accordance with plans and specifications prepared by Mr. James T. Blackwood, dated October 31st, 1960, for the sums as follows. Base bid, £34,136. Alternate number 1, deduct £1,000. Alternate number 2, deduct £1,500. Add £3 unit price, blah blah blah. We agreed to commence the work as directed and complete all work thereafter within a reasonable length of time based on our ability to secure materials. Employer understands the construction may last from 18 to 24 months. That's 2 years. Good gracious. Permission is granted to make use of the special bank account, created for this particular occasion, located at the National Bank of Northumberland. Contact this number. Oh, we have a phone number now. Great. So maybe we'll be able to phone whoever that is. We also have a key, and there's some money. Is there anything else to this? There's an address up here. No, I thought I could click on something else. No, apparently not. Okay, so there's nothing else there. But we now have a phone number. Let's go phone this number and see what this bank tells us about this account. It's the only lead we have, so we may as well follow up on it. I thought there were supposed to be building plans in there though, but I may be wrong. May very well be wrong. But we do have a key, at least. So that is something. Although, now I'm thinking about it, it is Sunday. Oh, come on. Really? They're not going to store the number for me? Are you serious? Oh, fine. Gosh. I can't get out of here without calling someone. Okay, okay. Just give me a second. I need to get my notepad and my pen and make notes now. Okay, I'll use this. And yeah, write on this. Okay, so we'll go back, get that number, and then we can call it manually. Although it is Sunday, and if it is a bank, as we all know, banks just don't work on Sundays, or Saturdays, or even weekdays after 4:30, at least here. Their times are ridiculous, 9 a.m. to 4:30 in the afternoon, and then they've got a lunch break in between of an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. You hardly have time to go to the bank. Gosh, if you're a working person, when do you ever get the chance? Okay, so the number is 01912 94144, and this is a bank. Okay, I've got the number written down, which we'll give a try. We do have this key though, which I now know belongs to a room upstairs, the one we can't get into. Yay! So we can go check that out. I know it's cheatery, I know one should, puzzle these things out by themselves, but sometimes it's just now impossible. They make the thing so obscure and hidden. So this is the one we can't open, but now with this, et voila. We're in. We are in. There was a game I played years and years ago called Zork. If you know the Zork series, I think there were like 7 games in total. It was like Return to Zork or something, Return of Zork. And it was a point-and-click adventure like this, and it was ridiculously hard. I never really got any far until I actually printed out the entire walkthrough and went step by step to get through it. This unfinished room seems to have been used as a storeroom for some sinister paintings. Yeah, look at these. These are rather sinister drawings, aren't they? What do we have here? Some boxes, which I can't seem to open. And there's another painting of sorts. We have a hammer over there. Can I take said hammer? Yes, I can. Jolly good. Whoever painted these pictures must have been deeply disturbed. I can't quite make out what is happening in that picture, however. Here we've got some art supplies. There's a thing. There it is. Several of the cans of paint were scattered throughout the room, probably all dried up by now. Yeah, I would assume so too. And there's one of them wooden mannequins. What's this? Ah, okay. These are Blackwood Manor. These are floor plans. So the sad room once occupied by a servant. Okay, so this is Thingy's room, and that is the servant's bathroom. This is the kitchen, evidently. This would be, yes, the small passageway that goes up the stairs. I don't know what that is. This would be the study, yes, with gorgeous collection of books, and the living room with the foyer or entrance, the telephone room, and the dining room. Correcto mondo. Next page. Now here we've got the spiral staircase to the entrance and the passageway. This is my room. This is the African gallery. This is the main bedroom. There's another room here. That's odd, I don't remember seeing that room. True, and there's supposed to be a door over there. Interesting. The hallway, and then the bathroom, second floor. And then here, we're back down. Oh no, the common sense dictated this very room I'm standing in. That's true, and this is a room next to us, which we can't get into. That door is jammed. So, of all the rooms on the floor, this seemed to be a very poor condition. Alright, there's the stairs, and then those are, yeah, okay, those are the rooms. And that takes us up to the attic at the top. Alright, so we have a secret room. We have a secret room to go and find and try and gain access to. So those are all those. What can I take here? What was that? A key! Oh, gosh, I didn't even see that there. That was just complete fluke. Oh, look, something else. What is that? That is... I picked up the lid. Thought it might come in handy. It's some sort of paint lid. Alright, we got a paint lid and we got a key. And there's some more sinister paintings. Deeply disturbed paintings. Look at these. It's a chair with an easel. And nothing much to do here. What about this door? It's open. Alright, great. So this is the room we could not get into because that was barred clearly by the scaffolding, it appears. That is what's jammed this that door. So we've got more useless bricks. I saw a flicker. Oh, okay. Useless bricks. And on this side we've got some planks. Even more wood for food for termites, whatever little bugs inhabit this part of the house. True that. Okay, so we've got a ladder and we've got a rope over here. A large rope was hanging from the railing above. Indeed, so it is. And we still have no power. Yes, okay. We can climb up here. And we can see... Oh, what's that? What was that? A funnel. Is that a funnel of sorts? It was just an oil can. It's an oil can! Oh, fantastic. Very dirty can. Several dusty cans. Just an ordinary can of paint. What is this? Can we clean it? Ah! Kerosene. Yes. There appears to be oil in that can. So we can maybe fill this thing up. I didn't need... It didn't need to be oiled. Ah, you know what we need to do? This. Punk. Make a hole. And get our lamp. Oh, I pulled some oil inside the lamp by tilting the can slightly. There was very little of it though. We have oil in our lamp. We have oil. Which means we can now light this sucker up in dark spaces. And see things that we couldn't. Like maybe the room in the attic. Hey, that's a possibility, isn't it? So, let's see. What else we got? Useless can of grease. More grease and a bunch of rubbish. Alright, so what we have up here. This is a rope, which we have to actually take. Believe it or not. I think we finally get to use our knife. That didn't work. Let's try it again. There. Huzzay! And this time I didn't cut myself. Good job. Good job to me. Okay. There's my rope. Can I can't I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Okay, let's step back a little bit. Can I take it now? Yes, thank you. Rope has been acquired. And can we move this out of the way? Maybe? Open this door up? I managed to open the door from the other side. Fantastic. Which means we can now get back in here. Whew, alright. Sweet progress. Sweet, sweet, wonderful progress. Now, we need to go figure out what the hell that secret room is all about on the floor plans. That should be roughly around here. Look, according to the blueprints I found, a door should be in this spot. Well, let's scrape away this paper. Ah, I was very curious to learn what was on the other side of this door. I had to figure out some way of getting in. True that, true that. Now, lucky for you guys, I know how to get in. Ha ha. Ha ha ha, because I'm a cheateroo. I'm a cheatery. I'm a cheater. We have to go all the way back upstairs. All the way back. Oh, actually, let's go in here first. This is actually the wrong direction. But we're going to come in here. And we're going to take a peek in the darkness over here. So let's see if we can... There was enough light coming in at the moment. Clearly there isn't, chap. Clearly there isn't. What was this thing again? An oil can. I don't know, maybe we can store extra oil in there or something. Anyway. Can I light this up? There was enough light at the moment. But then it says there, sinister presence lurking in the shadows. Do you think he's talking about that painting? Because there could be something of interest there. You won't let me. Alright, whatever. We can come back here. At some point, we can come back. Unless there's more oil. Is there more oil in this thing? It didn't need to be oiled. Okay, so maybe something that's stuck. That's, like a stuck drawer? Maybe? We can oil it a bit and open it. We'll have to give that a try. Alright. So, we have this thing. This lamp. What we need to do is attach said rope. I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Now, we need to make a hole in this wall, believe it or not. Bang, bang. There we go. And we can now... Well, let's see. The wall now has a wider crack. So let's pick up our rope. Oh, boom. It's done for us. There it goes. Straight through the hole in the wall. Now, Where's that window? Here it is. Here's the window. Let's look out. And there it is. There's the rope. I carefully pondered the situation and thought about what I was about to do. Why was I obsessed with that room, or whatever occurred inside this house for that matter? I felt a strong urge to go there, even though I was about to risk my life. I decided that climbing down through the window was the only way to get inside the mysterious room, and I resolved to do it. Well, chap, let's do it. In the pouring rain, down we go. Look at this. This is a long-ass rope. Is this the room? This must be the room. We're in! With the last of my strength, I managed to get inside the mystery room, and mysterious it was, indeed. Look what we have here. We've got a bunch of building blocks, little toys. Toy blocks. Nothing worth checking out here. We've got a bunch of numbers, though. Do you think that could mean something? 9, 2, 6, 5, 6, 7, 3. Oh no, they're on all of them. So I guess we would never know. But alright, so we got some toy blocks. One's on the floor here. 097. Bin. Bin is 097. Must I write these down? I'm going to write these down because you never know. Bin 097. Do those other ones make a word in here? Po. Mov. Move. Maybe? Maybe I'm just making things up as I go. But there's the bin. And we've got what looks like to be a cot. An empty cradle inside such a dirty and neglected room made me feel very sad. Indeed, indeed, my man. Very sad indeed. We've got a rocking horse. A creepy wooden horse seemed to be smiling at me. Delightful. We've got a little aeroplane here. It's like a little nursery, child's room. And we've got some sinister paintings. Let's see. It's a little girlie with a puppy. And we've got here kids with... is that a dog? It looks like a show dog of sorts. Here we've got a painting of a girl with a magic wand and a horsey. Riding horse. Could this be the one and the same? I don't know. I don't know. And there's a chair for whoever the caretaker is to watch over said person. Here we have animals. Very old school little paintings. And more kiddies with animals. Everything has got animals in it. All of these have animals. Is there anything special there? What about here? Birth certificate. Registration. Day of August. Blackwood. Sir male. Rothbury. Catherine. Middle name Lydia Blackwood. Dowerton. James Blackwood, an engineer. Infant Christopher E. Milton was the doctor. So a child was born. Child's first name and middle name we have lost. They've been scratched out, unfortunately. I wondered if this member of the family was still around town and would perhaps be able to shed some light upon the past history of the house. I had to find some way of getting in touch with him. True that. Okay, so there's nothing else in here of interest. What about further down? We've got baby clothes, baby blankies, it looks like. And that's all that is in there. The angel was supposedly guarding the room, but it didn't make me feel any safer. Alright. And we got little aeroplanes on the roof. Is there anything else? Have I missed something? It seems as if someone took extreme measures to forget about the existence of the room for some reason. Mr. Blackwood? Perhaps? Possibly. But I can't do anything with that door. So do you think that's everything? Let's see what we've done in our journal. Okay. I've opened the safe. I certainly was expecting a treasure, but its contents were far from spectacular, rather. Just a contract for the construction of the house and a key. It looks like there's a hidden room on the second level of the house, unless the blueprints are wrong. I can't imagine any reason for it, but it's really there. the hidden room does exist, but I won't be able to get inside through the door. It's been completely bricked off. I have to find another way. I may be insane, but at least I managed to get inside the room. I don't think I understand yet that I have just risked my life. One wrong step and it would have been fatal. As it turns out, the hidden room belonged to the son of the Blackwood family. I still can't tell why it was bricked off, but I should try and see if he's still around. He may be the only one that can tell me what happened inside this house. Alright. Good. So, before I leave, are we certain that that is everything? 097 bin. This is put out there. QTX. That's not. There's something specific about that. I'm not sure why. And I'm curious about this here. But there doesn't seem to be any logical sense to these characters. Yeah, the best I can make out is this move word over here, but I think that's just maybe pushing it a little bit. Alright, well I think that's everything to do in this room. Can we leave the same way we came? I guess so. Back up we go and back inside. Safety. Fantastico. Alright, should we call good old James with Jerry rather? Should we call Jerry with this information? Do you think he'd be pleasantly surprised to hear of these things? Let's get down. Let's get down there. And we'll try to give Jerry a call. See what he says. We have another key, however. As to where that opens, I'm not sure. The phone line seems to be down. I'll try again later. Oh, fantastic. Now the rain has knocked out the telephone. Can you freaking believe it? Was there anything in this house that was locked? There was a... We can try open that drawer. The one in that passageway. Just through here. Okay. Here we are. Let's go. Come. That's one here. This one was properly locked. Stuck beyond hope, so it didn't need to be oiled, apparently. Okay, well, I guess if this doesn't need to be oiled, was there anything else that needed to be oiled? Maybe in the observatory? Sorry, gallery? Maybe in the gallery there was this by the funny cabinet with that door. This one here. It was firmly stuck in place. It didn't need to be oiled. Okay, it doesn't need to be oiled. We have this funny lid thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Can of paint thing. Although, that being said, that is a flat surface that we could possibly put on the Bunsen burner upstairs. I call it a Bunsen burner. It's not a Bunsen burner. It's just a stove. It's just like a little portable stove. But we could very well have a flat surface now on which to rest something. It's worth a try, isn't it? It's worth giving it a try. This one here. So maybe we take this and we pop this on. Yes. Oh, there we go. So we have put something on top here. I don't think we've got anything that needs to be cooked. Doesn't need to be oiled. Nothing here is particularly of interest. We need to light it first. Can we light it? Yeah, since I had no intention of burning anything, I decided not. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't think so. But at least we've got this thing prepared. Maybe when we do eventually one day get to the shops, we can buy ourselves a steak and cook us up a lovely steak on here. Mmm, delicious, delicious. Alrighty, well, gosh, it feels so much better to be able to make a bit of progress in this, it has to be said. Even though it was done in a cheatery way, sometimes it has to be done, especially with these games, because they try to confound you with the obscure and sort of sometimes illogical puzzles. I mean, for the most part, these do sort of make sense, But yeah, something's just hidden beyond finding. So yeah. Anyways, all right. So I'm going to end that here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been a bit more interesting this episode. We've uncovered a few more things. We've progressed the story, which is nice, which is great. So I will catch you all soon for another episode where hopefully we can crack on further and discover more of the mystery surrounding this place. So until then, I love you all and bye. The disappointment, old Jerry is not coming today. I guess it's a valid point. The weather is a bit debilitating. Alright, now something I read which wasn't mentioned. There's talk about a safe in this house, in this room, in particular, with the girl with the crystal ball. Is it her? Look. Look, safe. What am I doing? I didn't know the combination, and safe cracking certainly isn't my expertise. Alright, so we've got a safe in there. We don't know the combination to it. Although somehow I'm supposed to know it. That's what the walkthrough said. So that's a bit of an annoyance. Let's see. I have uncovered a very tempting safe in the main bedroom behind a fake painting. Its hinges were fairly visible. The family probably used to store valuable, at least interesting things there. Power coming today. This could be problematic. Jerry? Speak with Jerry. No, not Barbara. No, it wouldn't be polite on Sunday. You're quite right. Quite right. Let's call Jerry. Gosh, the flashing. I'll give you epilepsy. And he's engaged. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic, Jerry. Come on now. The storm was raging and didn't feel like strolling in the garden. But our phone is ringing like it did the first time. Hello?
Hello?
Michael, how are you doing over there? The sky's falling here.
You mean this storm has hit there too? Seems the entire universe is falling here. I'm afraid to go outside.
Well, the better then, as I won't be able to come for you. I'm deeply sorry, but it's seemingly impossible driving to Northumberland. Even less getting anywhere near the manor. I understand many of the roads are closed.
So much for my hopes of seeing Mr. Electrician today, then. Ah, the benefits of being away from society, eh? I should have...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Scratches Director's Cut, where we're still in my room with that irritating scratchy sounds. Now, this irritated the freaking life out of me. So frustrated that I couldn't find what the story was. So, I walked through it up, I had a look, and we have the solution. Now, it's the most retarded thing in the history of the planet, because we tried it, but apparently we did not try it correctly. You see, we have to come down here to this stupid fireplace, and what I did last time is I took old stethoscope and I said, what do we hear? Oh, we hear nothing. But what we need to do is actually click on the wall at the back. The noises are definitely spreading through the fireplace, probably via some conduit. I concluded they must be coming from below, but now we know we cannot go below, so that is the end of it. Now our room is nice and quiet again. Theoretically. I guess we'll find out. And we should be able to go back to sleep. Let's see. Ah, the scratches had stopped. I thought it was the right moment for me to go back to sleep. Yes, please, Michael, you bastard. Go back to sleep so we can move on with our lives. He went back to bed. Sunday! Yes! The next day, finally, we wake up. It's a new day, hopefully new things to do. On the second day, a fierce storm had assaulted the land. I could hear the trees creaking, or rather moaning, to the lashing of the rain, and I quickly abandoned my hopes of having the power fixed. Oh, that's an epic fail, isn't it? Oh, look. Oh, isn't that lovely? The view was inspiring. Jerry had picked the right room, and you can see the rain pouring outside. I wonder if we'll be able to get outside. Oop, mouse went a bit crazy there. So, what do we do? I mean, we can check this place out. You can see the flashes on the screen of the lightning. And we can... My word, my mouse just... Ooh, it's having moments of epilepsy or something. Well, I like that you can see the rain out all the windows. That's something at least. Something changing here? No. Okay, I think we need to go call Jerry first thing. Because, without the old...
Listen to you.
Don't panic. I'll come right for you as soon as this thing is over. You just hang on in there.
It's not like I have any other choice, do I?
I'm afraid not, my friend. This storm has the power to disturb the dead.
Well, it seemed like this very same storm has awakened the evil spirits resting inside my new home.
What's that?
Not sure, but I happened to hear some odd sounds last night. Kind of scratching noises down in the basement.
I do remember the cleaning lady saying something about rats.
Unless we're talking about mutant rats here, I don't think that's the problem.
Michael, my friend, you were tired from a long trip and stressed about the problems you found there. On top of that, you had moved to a very old house. Guess what's the most common complaint from people moving to old houses?
Ghosts on the loose?
Sort of. Now go focus on your book while you still have enough light. I'll be there as soon as possible.
Thanks. Bye.
Alright, well, that's a bit of